Star Wars 7x7, episode 1512. Today, who knew the biggest secret in the galaxy? The secret that Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader were one and the same. Turns out the answer has been expanding over the years. Punch it, Chewie.
Hi, this is Trisha Barr, author of Ultimate Star Wars and host of Fangirls Going Rogue, and you're listening to Star Wars 7x7, the only daily Star Wars podcast.
Rebel Rouser. I'm Alan Voivod, and this is Star Wars 7x7. And thank you, as always, for checking out the podcast wherever you happen to be experiencing it. Thank you so much for subscribing to it as well. And let's get into it, shall we? Let's talk about possibly the worst kept secret in the galaxy, or at least a secret that keeps getting worsely kept. Worsely? Is that really a word? Well, yeah, that's, I guess, the general idea. Whoever is keeping this secret, it's supposed to be one of the deepest, darkest secrets in the Empire, and yet it's becoming less of a secret as the new canon rolls on. So here's the situation as it stands right now. Before the canon was rebooted in April of 2014, there were two people, basically, who knew for sure that Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker were the same person. And I'm saying that knowing that, hey, there might have been a bunch of expanded universe stuff that was still canon prior to April of 2014, where maybe more people knew. But as of that moment, as of the rebooting of the canon, technically speaking, I think there were only two people that we knew for sure knew that Anakin Skywalker was Darth Vader. And those two people would be Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda. Period, paragraph, that's it. And as the new canon has been rolling along, people have been added to that roster. And we just had another edition recently, interestingly enough. We will get to that actually on tomorrow's podcast. But I'm going to give you the classic 7 that know who Darth Vader really is. It's still Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's still Anakin Skywalker. A couple of people have figured out just by sheer logic that Anakin and Darth Vader are the same person. So your number 3 and your number 4 people are Grand Moff Tarkin and Grand Admiral Thrawn, as we recently discovered in Thrawn Alliances. I think that means that, oh, well, it's a close call. Thrawn would probably be the latest addition until you start considering the comics, which is what we're going to be talking about in the next episode. But yeah, Tarkin and Thrawn have both figured out, and both in novels as well, in the Tarkin novel by James Luceno and in the Thrawn Alliances novel by Timothy Zahn, both of those characters figured out who Darth Vader really was by sheer deduction, and also by having experience with Anakin Skywalker during their time together in the Clone Wars. All right, now the 5th and the 6th people I'm going to mention are also revealed from a novel, and I'm jumping to a conclusion on one of those two, but I think it's a fair conclusion, and it's Bail and Breha Organa. And I'm assuming Breha knows because why wouldn't Bail tell her? But in the novel Bloodline by Claudia Gray, Bail has recorded a message for Leia to hear later on in life, and that message reveals that Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader are the same person, that she is the daughter of Darth Vader. And so, yeah, it's probably a pretty certain thing that he told Breha. I mean, why wouldn't he, right? And so there you go. There's your 5th and 6th people right there. I'm going to tell you who the 7th is, and also throw out some suggestions for other people who might have cause to know after the break. Stay tuned. Hey, Rebel Rouser. Have you ever wanted to take a land speeder for a spin, or maybe even the Millennium Falcon itself? Well, here's the next best thing. You can make your own custom Solo a Star Wars story-inspired Nissan with the best-in-galaxy customizer. Just go to sw7x7.com/custom to customize and share your own Star Wars-inspired vehicle. And don't forget, Solo a Star Wars story is coming home on digital September 14th, Blu-ray September 25th, and new on 4K Ultra HD as well. Welcome back. All right, so that 7th person who knows is Ahsoka Tano, and that happened as a result of the Star Wars Rebels TV series. And it does not seem like she told anybody else, that she kept that information to herself. So beyond those 7 folks, which would be Obi-Wan, Yoda, Tarkin, Thrawn, Breha and Bail Organa, and Ahsoka Tano, any other people who might know? Well, there were 2 clone troopers that accompanied Palpatine to Mustafar, where they found the ruined body of Anakin Skywalker. And so, yeah, maybe if they were able to recognize him, they might have figured it out. But kind of unlikely. He was pretty burned up. And then there was a big clone trooper honor guard guarding the shuttle landing back on Coruscant when Anakin's body was taken on its stretcher into whatever medical bay they were bringing it to. And so, yeah, they could have recognized him, and he had an oxygen mask on. So I suppose it's a possibility, but, seems kind of unlikely. Another character who might possibly know is Boba Fett. And the reason why would have to do with him being on Geonosis at the same time that Anakin Skywalker was on Geonosis. They were both in that arena situation, and so it's possible that young Boba might have picked up on that, and later on he found out that Luke Skywalker existed and was reporting back to Darth Vader about the whole Skywalker situation, so it's entirely possible that Boba Fett maybe put 2 and 2 together. Could be, could not be, don't know for sure. And the medics who operated on Anakin/Darth Vader were all droids. I guess you could make a case for saying that, hey, they might have needed some of Anakin's personal medical information uploaded to their file so that way they could do the best job that they possibly could in operating on him. But I don't know, I watched that operation scene and it doesn't look like they were really trying very hard to make things go easy on him. So maybe they didn't. And that's going to do it until we talk again tomorrow about the other person who has been newly added to the roster of people who know the secret identity of Darth Vader. And if you're enjoying the podcast, please do consider supporting it at patreon.com/SW7X7. That's patreon.com/SW7X7. And thank you, as always, for being a part of this. And may the Force be with you wherever in the world you may be.
This podcast is not endorsed or sponsored yet by Lucasfilm Limited, Disney, or 20th Century Fox, and is intended for entertainment and information purposes only. Star Wars, the Star Wars logo, all names and pictures of Star Wars characters, vehicles, and any other Star Wars-related items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Lucasfilm Limited or their respective trademark and copyright holders. May the Force be with them. All original content is copyright 2018 Star Wars 7x7. We hope you love it.